It's Nolan. In the image of God, able to smite them, embracing my light. I can't leave this game without putting up a fight. These niggas clones, they digging they in the zip file. Shit was way better when Hov poured out the crystal. They put the pins down, maybe I should find you a pen pal. 20-year legends with classes, they dropping mid now. I guess the mission accomplished. We were sent to demolish the infinite knowledge. We living in privates, we shipping the product for free, still looking for profit. Somebody tell me how long before this shit get abolished. I sat back and reassessed it. If we ain't got the GPS, then who giving directions? Moving out of order, we paid dues to collections. Chasing at the checks, but still skipping the checklist. Screaming gang gang, but bitching up for the technics. Rollie plain Jane, decapitated your necklace. I done got some placements that never paid with the textures. Nothing finna change, so why we talking elections? I'm on their ass. You a killer, then why you been taking photographs? All the line, this shit is making my modem crash. Niggas crying to me, but ain't putting up the cash. Suffering succotash, don't make me stuff your ass. But I had the battle before they said I'm legit. Gigs out of state, I couldn't afford the trip. $100 tape, I started studying nip. Nigga, this a marathon, you better gas up the whip, fucker. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Yes, I know y'all been waiting on this Squabble Up music video commentary, because we can't do reactions over here on YouTube. However, I've decided to go ahead and launch a Patreon, okay? So if you want to join my Patreon, what we're going to do over there is actual music video, album, live listening sessions where I'm actually listen to the albums and give my thoughts as I'm listening to the album, each song, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to join in and you want to actually have those conversations outside of YouTube, because I can't have them over here due to copyright restraints and stuff like that, join my Patreon. That's patreon.com/RealJNolan. I'm going to put it up on the screen for y'all, and I'm going to also put it as my pinned comment on this video so y'all can check that out. So as you can see right here over my shoulder, just look over your shoulder, honey. It's patreon.com/RealJNolan, and we can have those conversations that we can't have over here on YouTube with the insiders over there. All right, you could check out the tiers of membership and all that stuff and what comes with it. And I hope to see y'all over there so we can have those talks. Now, let's get to the music video. We've got Squabble Up from Kendrick Lamar, which is out now. I was not expecting this. This nigga just be dropping on motherfuckers' heads. You know what I'm saying? Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Nah, motherfucker, it's Kendrick Lamar coming out to play. God damn. All right. Now, off rip, you could tell this is basically Not Like Us Part 2, right? We're not going to bush around the style that it was shot in. The expressions on Kendrick's face, he's still not giving like super music video, stereotypical rapper energy where you just be all boisterous in the camera. He just real laid back, real cool, real smooth, barely look like he even interested in being there type shit. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, the video is chock full of West Coast, California tributes and callbacks and references. I'm not on here purporting to say that I know everything that was referenced in the music video, but I have made some notes on my own. I've seen some chatter on social media. I gave myself a little time to see what people were going to point out that maybe I missed. And here we are. Let's get to it now. The music video does kick off with like a chandelier chime. I don't know the exact significance of that. I'm not going to lie, but I do know, you see these in the hood, you know what I mean? On your front porch, you got your back porch. Your mama might put one of them motherfuckers and let the wind chime just, shoot with the breeze type shit. You know what I'm saying? Which could be as simple as that. You know what I mean? That's what came to mind for me, but there may be a deeper meaning. I don't live in Kendrick's head or any of the people that contributed to this video. Right? You also see Kendrick is in almost an identical outfit to what he was wearing at the pop out, except rather than it being red, he's now in blue. You know what I'm saying? Which, of course, Kendrick has that power to rock the red and the blue because he stands in between all of them. He is from an affiliated neighborhood, but he's all about unifying the red and the blue. That's been his thing ever since he came out. When he was able to come out on a major platform, what did he do? He brought the homies from both sides together for the I music video, the Reebok deal that he had at the time. He had put them shoes out. You know, he had did like a remix colorway of the Nike Cortez, all type of shit. Like he had a lot going on at one point. You know what I'm saying? And he's always giving it up for the homies on the West Coast. So there's that. He's got this belt on in the video. I don't know exactly what's on that belt. Looks like it's got some trinkets, but I don't know exactly what it is. But it seems like everything that he's done this year is like another notch under the belt type of thing. Almost like how we've talked about Kendrick having all the Infinity Stones, taking out all his opponents and keepsakes on the other end of that. And I know Kendrick has been rocking these big belt buckles and stuff since last album with Mr. Morale, with the Rich Spirit music video and all of the performances he did on SNL and all that. That's also become a big thing for him. But this is a different type of belt, right? Again, you got the B homies in the music video very early on. They come and make an appearance. I'm going to show some screenshots, not screenshots for everything, but for certain things. So you see these guys here in the music video. And this is the part where he says the eyes dilated, where he done cracked somebody and they shit fade, you know what I'm saying? But in the background, you also got G Perico, who's, you know, a West Coast staple. They love him out there. Big, you know, artist with the green on, throwing them signs up. So you got that. Right? Off rip, you getting what you get. You already know what you're getting, right? Of course, in the beginning of the video, you also get that Freeway sign in the beginning. You got the homies doing the bee walking. Similar to the pop out, similar to Not Like Us. It's very interesting that this video is only shot in one room rather than a bunch of settings. So saved a lot of money on that shit, not having to rent out all these different locations and cars and all this other stuff. Well, there is a car in the video, but it's not like a lot of permits that you got to go into. Like they just said, you know what, we're going to use this room and we're going to make LA out of this motherfucker. We're going to make California out of this motherfucking room. We're going to turn this bitch into Cali today. We got McDonald's at the house, bitch. we got Cali at the house. Okay. You get a cut back to the hyphy movement in this video. Of course, that's Bay Area, Yay area. You know what I mean? Let me pull up my hyphy clip here. You know, they going dumb, dumb, dumb in the video and shit. Which, of course, all over this project, you got Bay influence as well. As far as GNX is concerned, the Mustard style of beats has always been Bay influenced. Some people don't like that Mustard does that because they feel like he jacked the style, but I think that there's been enough homage at this point to know homie fucks with y'all. I see there's also a little bit of discourse from the Bay about Storm DeBarge being in the video doing her style of dance. I guess they're associating that with LA, which she just be really freestyling and doing her shit, but it is LA based style of dance. But they don't like that, or some people don't like that she's doing that to a Bay influenced record. I don't know why that is, but she's dealing with it on social media. I saw her on Twitter saying, y'all not finna bully me because I was on stage with motherfucking E40 doing the same style of dance. Y'all gonna have to fucking leave me alone. Right? I don't know why anybody would want to mess with Storm DeBarge any fucking way, because she don't bother nobody. So, you know, love to everybody, love to LA, love to the Bay. Leave that girl alone. You know, I ain't got no pull out there, but I did live out in the Bay for a few years. That's where I started school. You know what I mean? I always told y'all that. I used to stay in San Jose. Used to be, out in Oakland too. I had family out there, but I ain't stay there very long. Anyway, so you got the hyphy movement paying tribute. That's like 2000s era with the big baggy clothes on and all that stuff. You also have a shot in the music video showing off the African American flag. Let me see if I have that shot. Give me a second. So here we are with the African American flag, of course, which is a tribute to like the Pan-African flag, but they're not the same, But Kendrick did do the pop out on Juneteenth, so we're continuing with that Black Pride. You understand what I'm saying? Which is always welcome. You feel me? You also see the bikes that they're on in this shot, which they're saying is a tribute to another Bay Area joint, Trunk Boys Scraper Bike. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't know about Trunk Boys Scraper Bike. That's not on my radar. I'm gonna have to go look that up and see what that song and everything is hitting on. But as you can see, that go is on both sides. Shout out to Rojo Dojo for putting that on people's radar for those of us that may not know. All right. Again, certain stuff I didn't know. I'm going to be honest about what I didn't know. And that's why I also kept these Twitter users' names and usernames in the screenshots so that they can receive their credit for their detective work. Okay. I also want to give a quick note. Some people may not want to give credence to this, but that African American flag that we see in the video, that also is the profile picture of Ebony Prince. It's been his profile picture. We know Ebony Prince had some sort of connection to Kendrick as it pertained to 616 in LA, the Meet the Grams artwork. He is the one who was able to retrieve those items from Drake. They were left at the Mark Hotel during his stay. He says these are not stolen items. They were lost and found items that Drake never came back to recover. After a certain amount of time, it becomes his property, right? I believe he tried to sell these items to Kendrick Lamar. I think he said something about that. And Kendrick ain't really buy it. I think he kept the screenshot of what he had and was like, I'm good. Everything else, I ain't really worried, So that's how that went. But it could be a reference to him. I'm not saying that that's the primary thought, but I do think that could be a possible nod to homie to give him his little shout out about everything. So there's that. We're going to keep this thing moving, not stay locked in on that. In the video, we've got Kendrick holding a How to Be More Like Kendrick for Dummies book, which I don't know exactly who that could be a shot at, but it seems like a shot nonetheless. Basically saying you niggas out here need to get more like me, get more like P or K to be more specific. You feel me? But I find that to be a very interesting reference here. How to be more like Kendrick for Dummies. Right? One thing he does do is he leaves everything up to the mystique. He doesn't announce his movements. He don't tell you that shit is coming. He's long removed from that. Everything is the element of surprise. And he's got the crowd. He's got the people at his feet. He can do it. Not to mention, he's already done the surprise thing with his albums. To Pimp a Butterfly was a surprise album. I don't think Untitled Unmastered was announced. Damn. I think did that pop out too? It was very little lead time with that one. It was like, whoa, that nigga dropped. Oh shit. So there's that. And with this project, nigga popped back out. We did get lead time on Mr. Morado. But How to Be More Like Kendrick, hold it close to the vest, family knit, spirituality. I think that's pretty much him in a nutshell. And when it's wartime, destroy niggas completely. That's how to be more like Kendrick for dummies. I don't even think it need that many fucking pages. But homie is moving intentional. He ain't sparing no feelings. He said it on the album. He said it on the intro for the GNX that has not been used. We're gonna double back on that like a deluxe shortly. But he ain't sparing nothing. Okay, we're gonna keep moving forward. We've got reference to Ice-T's Power album in the video. Of course, Ice-T, although he is from, I believe, Jersey, he's a West Coast rap pillar, one of the OGs, the killer. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Let me see if I can pull that up because I did screenshot that as well. It's a lot, man. There's so many goddamn screenshots. Well, I can't even lie to y'all. It's a lot of these. For show. For shit show. Right? So you see Ice-T, you see, I think that was his wife at the time, with the pistol grip, pump on my lap at all time. She got that motherfucker in the background in the video. Yup. So it's a lot of love. Cause it's just so much, man. The intentionality homie is moving with. You would have thought that with Not Like Us, all of the tribute, all of the respect, all of the different hidden nuggets in that, it's like, for sure, his next video is just gonna be straightforward, back to rap standard videos. No, this nigga is communicating. He's having a motherfucking conversation within a conversation within a conversation. I know the Kendrick haters out there don't like this, right? They already feel like he's fake deep, fake woke. I'm sorry that you're not able to enjoy this like the rest of us. I do wish that you could, but I don't think he's sparing your feelings neither. We're gonna keep this rolling though. What else did I notice? And again, y'all let me know in the comments some of the things that y'all saw that I might miss. I do think that the Ice-T Power reference is a double entendre. I don't think it's just tribute to that album for the sake of doing it. We also got to keep in mind that Kendrick is the one in power right now. He is the king. He is the champion. He is the leader of hip hop, the leader of the culture as it stands. Whether you agree with that or not, it is what it is. Whether you like that he's in that position, it is what it is. But that's the position that he's in. I've even been at odds with some of the fans because I feel like he gets a lot of people that support him blindly and shit on other people in the process, which I don't think is great. But nonetheless, he's the man in power, right? And that's another reason why I don't want to see Wayne step into the battle and try to load up his clips, because I just don't think there's any foreseeable win in sight for Wayne with that. I don't think you're going to beat him lyrically. I don't think you're going to beat him in the court of public opinion. I think you're only going to do yourself a disservice. But whatever, we're not here for that. On first view of the video, when I saw homie with the poncho and the hood love ring, first person I thought of was fucking Taz Arnold. I didn't know for sure that was him, but I'm seeing people that are saying that is indeed Taz Arnold. He's a LA fashion icon. He's been here for a long time. He's part of a group that I love, Sarah Creative Partners. I used to bump that fucking album, that one album they put out endlessly. I still fucking follow. I love that album so much. I went and followed every singer on that album. Some of them don't even release music no more. And I still follow them from what they did on that album. What's homie name? Shafiq Hussein or whatever his name is. He come from there too. I think Kamasi fuck with them too. Like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand, man. He had a strong influence on Kanye as well during one time. They were pretty close with Good Music. They never put nothing official out via Good Music, but they were always around him for a period, even with the Farnsworth Bentley. Everybody. I think they produced that record. Don't stop, baby. Anyway, y'all taking me. I'm going too far. You know. Anyway, there's that. In the video, you see two niggas getting in the fight. One gets knocked down. You know what I'm saying? But then the nigga that got knocked down, it looked like his girl came into the screen and knocked the other nigga out, ran his pockets, got him up, and said, I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. I don't know if she really said that. But, you know, Kendrick has a line, I think, what was it? Watch the Party Die? About the ladies out here having a more heart than a lot of you niggas. Or something to that effect. So I think that's a reference. You know. We already pointed out Storm DeBarge. She's having a crazy run this year. She's in 2 Kendrick Lamar videos. She was at the Pop Out. She's performed with, I believe, Schoolboy Q, E40. She was just on stage with Big Sean a couple days ago. I know y'all don't fuck with Sean like that, but she was on stage with him a few days ago on Amazon. She's out here having a hell of a year. Yesterday's price is not today's price, right? Niggas is reaching out, hey, can you dance in my video? She's having to curtail all of the advances unless you've got the advances, right? Shout out to Storm. You also get the fucking Soul Train word scramble in that bit. Hold on, let me get a chance to pull it up. People have even used Chat GPT to try to find some meaning or try to decode the meaning, rather. They say this board features letters and the phrase omnia est a liquid, which translates from Latin to everything is something, right? So here's Kendrick Lamar playing on the people's heads, saying everything is something. Everything means something. No detail is being spared. Everything means something, right? So keep your eyes peeled, because whatever you see on the screen, it's not there for aesthetic purposes, right? We're going to keep moving, which, of course, Soul Train was shot in LA, I believe, or in Cali. And the whole West Coast culture, like niggas used to go to Soul Train and pop lock and do the whole shit, right? You got the Cuzzos that make an appearance in the video. Female rap group. They did they shit at the Pop Out. You know, they've amassed they already had a following, but they amassed a larger following being on stage at the Pop Out. Shout out to them. You also got the Latin community in the video. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick is also not only bridging the gap between the different sets in LA, but also those, not just LA, but Cali, but also bringing the Latin folks in for the unity as well, because they are heavily populated out there. They've contributed to rap. They have their own genre of rap, Chicano rap, you know what I'm saying, which was largely put on a grand scale by a rapper by the name of Kid Frost. If y'all don't know about Kid Frost, this is for the raza. Go back, do your homework. His son is actually a producer by the name of Scoop DeVille, who produced The Recipe from Good Kid, Mad City with Kendrick and Dre. So, yeah, the ties continue to run deep. Of course, on GNX, we have a mariachi singer on there. So, there's also that connection. So, yeah, West Coast. Let's see. In the music video, we've also got Kendrick squatting down at the remnants of what looks like a candlelight vigil. Now, that could be interpreted a couple ways, because you got the candlelight, and then you also have Nate Dogg with his album G-Funk Classics hanging up from the ceiling. Now, you could say R.I.P. to Nate Dogg, or you could say that this is a reference to the MC that he just lyrically assaulted, you know, for I ain't gonna say lack of a better word, but for the choice of a better word than to say kill, right? But then you also, with the Nate Dogg G-Funk Classics, that's a double disc. That's a 2-part album, right? Part 1, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Let me go ahead and pull up my screenshot. Again, it's tough for me to keep up with all the screenshots. Because, come on, man. So you see it here. You see Kendrick. You see the Menace to Society reference also with the kid on the little big wheel. But hanging from the chandelier, you got Nate Dogg's album, Bing Bada Boom, Volume 1, Volume 2. Right? Kid on a big wheel, boom. Don't hit him. He got kids with him. My apologies. So, again, he's sparing no details, but you got to be paying attention to catch it. Otherwise, you would think this is a bunch of just random shit happening and you don't really understand. Right? What else we got in here? You got the ladies doing the dance, the brown-skinned ladies, dark-skinned ladies. Some people would identify them as plus size. They doing their dance. You got a little kid playing with the hydraulics with the low rider in the back. All very West Coast. They in their traditional West Coast style. Low riders, of course, y'all know what it is with that, with the hydraulics and shit. You got a nigga getting attacked by a dog. And then Kendrick leads into the line, "Let the wolves out, I've been a dog." And then leading into one of the last scenes from the music video, you also get tribute to Isaac Hayes' Black Moses. This is something that I took note of when I first seen the video. I actually misquoted and called it Black Jesus, but it's Black Moses, which again is a double album. So again, with the GNX trailer video, there was 2 cars in that trailer. We got Nate Dogg, G-Funk Classics Volume 1 and 2. And now we've got a reference to Isaac Hayes' Black Moses album, which again is a double album. Why is my screenshot not here? All right, so there we go. You see, it's pretty much identical. The nigga really looked like Isaac Hayes too, man. Rest in peace to the OG. You feel me? Nigga look just like him and shit. That's dope. Video's dope. You also, I honestly did not see this one. Shout out to the Twitter niggas. They say that Kendrick made reference to The Roots. Now this one took me by surprise. Alex Sono says, the film rap nerd in me caught the reference immediately. The Roots, New Movement, 1999. You see on the left, Kendrick Lamar, Squabble Up 2024. Now, if y'all can remember, Questlove had some choice words about the Drake and Kendrick battle. He didn't really like it. Hey, look at that blue hoodie too. But he had some choice words about the battle. He didn't enjoy it after Drake took his L. I highly doubt that he would have came out and said the same thing had Kendrick taken an L. But this is what Questlove said. He says, nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match level mudslinging and takedown by any means necessary. Women and children and actual facts be damned. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up RIP posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip hop is truly dead. Well, to my knowledge, no blood has been shed. To my knowledge, no one's had to put up an RIP post. And we got a new album out, which is bumping hip hop, giving tribute to West Coast hip hop in many formations, even giving Pac his just due, his proper imitation rather than that AI abomination that Drake did. So I think we're in a good place. Okay? Now, again, I'm not saying that I got all the scoop. So if y'all got more information, if y'all know deeper details about some of the things that I showed or mentioned in this video, be sure to let me know in the comments. But I do request that you be respectful about how you present it to me. Because, again, I'm not coming here to act like I know everything. I would really like that same respect in return. Just put me on game. Just say, hey, I saw this and this and this. Don't say, nigga, I saw this and nigga, how did you miss this? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm very nice. I'm very cordial. I like the piece. But I'm going to get right with your ass if you're on some funny shit. Okay? I'm about to go ahead and sign out. Let me know what y'all think of the new Kendrick Lamar Squabble Up video. Let me know what you think is to come. We're seeing remnants of him doubling back like a deluxe. We got Hitter J3 out here talking about some things. Oh, I forgot the fucking I always do this. There was also the rolling out of the Compton Christmas parade. Is he performing at the Compton Christmas parade? It is an annual event out there. Is he taking that over? Is he about to do a pop-out part 2 also? Because remember, there was supposed to be the Lamert Park Juneteenth event. They canceled that so that Kendrick could go crazy with the pop-out. Does he come through and take over? I don't want to say take over, but does he come through and become a part of the Compton parade, Christmas parade this year? Does the second project drop around Christmas as he dropped this one a week before Thanksgiving? Does he come back and I don't know. It's a lot going on. And before we get there, yes, I know Drake has done some slick shit. We're going to get to that, but I wanted to address the video. We'll come back and talk about the other crazy fuck shit later. All right? Much love and respect. I'm finna sign out and I'm finna hit record all over again so that we could get to the shits. All right? Much love and respect, y'all. Peace. King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming, I swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden, they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.